like myself. I wanted to be so much like everyone else that I forgot to be myself, because myself is rude. She is a broken piece of art that I've stared at, wondering what I can fix, hanging the lights in different angles, wishing I could like her, that I could love her. Myself has been ruled by everyone else, even though Romans 12:2 tells me not to conform to the world. I have let it. I didn't like the cracks upon my face that made me a lake of emotion, the cracks that fill the empty spaces of loneliness, the bleeding from my pores. I didn't think I had stars in my eyes. I hated everything that made me alive. Everyone always told me, love yourself, but I just wanted to be like everyone else, because myself is filled with a brim of pain, mistaken ways. The barrier that I must cross to be the flame within my chest is all too often hard to achieve. The way that I poke, the way that I bleed, the way my anxiety consumes me, always feeling like a pointless person. The crowds of people gathering at the ledge, they say, you are beautiful. Don't pretend. So I shed my skins. I show my colors until a mirror shines my way. I don't like the way the colors bleed together. Everything is too blue, and I never wanted the red in my head. The girl that used to dance is no longer the girl that wants to stand. In one hand is such a ferocity of not giving up. On the other is a child within, almost afraid to move forward, comparing myself to everyone else's story. Myself is full of regret of things I've never been brave enough to talk about. The demons within my brain choke me unto silence. She is full of cracks and pieces missing where the world has tried to fill with concrete. She has picked out and filled with gold. You are too bold, the world says. Quiet down instead. And I all but return to the quiet hatred within. Myself is nothing worth of loving. I know that I should, but if I could, I damn would. I've all been misunderstood, breaking the chains upon my ankles. The demons circle as I free the opinions of myself from myself. The self that wants to cower, the self I hate. How much longer must I wait for love to come crashing into the seams of the room like a tidal wave coming to destroy everything in its way? It moves with ferocity, filling the entire room, until the self that wants to die can no longer breathe, and the me that shouldn't have been meek comes bursting forth in flames, cracking in spiral. Lava bursts from my chest. I cannot rest. I'm not blessed. This is what it tells me. Sit down. Quiet. You'll never have a peace of mind. The grind. Always waiting behind. They tell me, love yourself, to love yourself, but they never tell me how. If I fail or if I succeed, it's only me that sees the path in front of me. I'm stressed, and this is not a test. Myself is shot to bones, sabotaged, and I'm only ever camouflaged in words written in small pieces of painted art that only makes the stain of who I am fade for a while, because myself is something I think always needs to be tweaked.